All right, so I'm an experienced cyclist. I got my first e-bike, the Sonders, and my review at how many miles are we at now? At 31 miles. It's good. It's really good. What do I like about it? Pedal assist is a blast. The throttle's so much fun. Like on a flat bike through my neighborhood, just the throttle alone was getting me like 18, 20 miles an hour. And that's when there's like an inhibitor cuts off. So like hitting that 20, like trying to get to 21 miles an hour, it's all you. And so it's like hitting a wall. But that's fine, because actually like 20 miles an hour is fine. Like, I guess, so then a con, this is why I say it's fine. A con is like, this bike, when you're riding it, feels really light. And it's not. So you don't want to get as heavy as you are and as heavy as this bike is going faster than 20. Yeah, it'd be well, just imagine. It was easy to put together, and being able to like swing it in half, like it hinges in the middle, and throwing it in the back of my car was really handy. I saw people putting it on their racks and stuff, but like I know racks are getting a lot tougher as the years go on, are stronger. But I don't think I'd trust a rack with this. I think eventually it just rip right off your car. I don't know. I just have had that happen with like older racks, but I know that they've come a long way. I like everything except, let's see, the disc brakes. I know that I need, actually, maybe this is the thing. There's a lot that I need to learn, and so like these disc brakes, I've never owned any like these before, and they're squeaky. So I know there's a way to set the gap. I know it's like basically one of the brake pads is touching the braking surface, and so, and the other thing is like, if you get a flat tire on this, it's not just a matter of like quick releasing it off, and it's an involved process, and there's like YouTube videos about how to do that. So it's just a matter of learning it. So also it needs a special rack, which right now is going for a huge amount of money. So I don't think I would buy that special rack, actually. I bought a seat post rack, and I'm just going to put like all the tools I would need for tuning this and fixing a flat tire in the back. And lots of people have suggestions about how to avoid flat tires, but in my experience, if you run over something sharp, it's going to go through everything. And like the goo that you put in there is good. I've never really had any luck with those plastic liners that you put in there. Never had any luck with those. I've had good luck with like getting really high quality tires, like from Continental. I could totally tell I was getting less flat. So I'll look to see if Continental sells tires of this size. Oh, the big tires. It's amazing. It basically, like, as opposed to making it look like they're really heavy and gigantic, and it actually makes you feel, because of the greater diameter, it feels easier to get to higher speeds quicker. So yeah, I'm really liking the fat tire experience. Like, I don't know why I thought it would be like pushing a tractor down the road, but it's not like that at all. So I'm 6 feet tall, 200 and some pounds. Like, I think I'm 206 now. And I find this frame fits me really good. And, you can make adjustments with that, but like the step through thing is getting used to that. It's kind of, I'm getting used to that, but I really like the upright body posture of this bike. Like, you sit up, like your head's up, and you're not like leaning over your bike like it's a racing bike or anything like that. What else? Oh, you know what? The throttle. There's times when like you're getting on your bike or doing a corner, or like even like maneuvering it in your front yard or something like that, where like, especially when it's this heavy, that's like a bit luggy, you're like trying to lug it around in a tight circle. You can just tap the throttle a little bit with your thumb, and the bike will help you. It'll just whip around for you. So that's something to practice, but like I found it like really intuitive, and it started working really well. because like it's so nice. Like there's all these times when you're like riding a bike where you're like, oh wait a minute, I need to turn my bike around, and you're like kind of like, you know, especially when you're at a standstill and you have to like put one leg up on the bike and stuff like that, and then you have to like, there's that moment of like where the bike kind of is like almost dead weight, but that dead weight vanishes when you touch the throttle. Yeah, I like everything. The grips, the seat's fine. The front shocks, you could lock them out. They're real nice, good travel. You know, for going up and down curbs. Oh, I know the weight of the bike. So you see like this soft surface. You're going across it like it's no big deal, but once again, you come up to the fact that this bike weighs a lot. And so when you go to turn, you actually just penetrate down into the soft surface, like when you're going across sand or something like that. But once you know that, you just know you're not going to, don't do any sharp turns, you know? You're just going to have to do like long arcs. And if you have to, just stop. Oh, you know what? About getting flats and being far away from your house or your car or whatever, and not being able to fix the flat on the road, which actually might take, it might be an involved process. Just pushing this bike with the wheels fine through this area it's not an easy push. And it might be a little bit of like there's weight, I mean not weight, you're turning the motor in the back. I don't know if that's holding it back just a tiny bit, but it's not a fairy princess of a bike. It's more of a fairy tank. a tougher one of the winged sprites. Like it's no Tinkerbell is what I'm saying. That's pretty good.